Elon Musk disclosed NIO partnership. You're about to be the richest person in your family. NIO. Want to see an amalgamation of the two most famous rival companies? NIO has a partnership with Tesla. Let us see what Elon Musk has to say about it. Hola, friends, and welcome back to Finance Insights. Today, we are going to discuss the partnership between two rival companies, NIO and Tesla. So keep on watching not to miss any updates in this video. NIO, a Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer that went public in the United States over 2 years ago, is probably Tesla's chief rival in China. As the Chinese startup experienced mounting financial difficulties, its share price experienced a decline of more than 80% from its peak point in the previous year. In the time since the company's initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange, not only have many employees been let go, but also several executives, including one of the company's founders and leaders in both the United Kingdom and the United States. Then, in the midst of the coronavirus outbreak, NIO announced that it was funding talks with the government of Hefei City in southeastern China. These talks eventually resulted in a lifeline of 7 billion yuan, or $1 billion, from investors, including state-backed entities. According to NIO, the number of vehicles delivered to customers reached an all-time high of 3,740 in June and surpassed 10,000 for the second quarter as a whole. The price of the stock has increased by more than 240% since the beginning of the year. William Li, founder and chairman of NIO, spoke to reporters on Thursday about the company's plans to begin testing its electric vehicles in the second half of 2019. We hope in the second half of next year we can begin making some preliminary attempts in some countries that are more welcoming to electric vehicles, Li said. This is according to a translation that CNBC provided of his comments that were originally made in Mandarin. According to Li, he had to say, "We hope to begin with Europe." He did not specify any specific nations, but he did say that preparations are already underway for NIO's goal to penetrate significant worldwide markets between the years 2023 and 2024. According to Li, the number of employees working at the company's office in the United States has decreased to approximately 200 from a peak of approximately 600. If NIO wishes to reach the same level of success as Tesla, it will need to make significant progress toward its worldwide goals shortly. During just the second quarter, Tesla delivered more than 90,000 automobiles to customers all over the world. China contributed approximately $1.4 billion in sales during the 3 months that concluded on June 30th, while the United States contributed approximately $3.09 billion in sales during the same period. Musk is also keeping an eye on the European market. The first gigafactory outside of the United States is going to be located in Shanghai, China. After that, the second one will be established in Berlin, Germany. Before a 5-for-1 stock split that will be effective for shareholders of record on August 21st, Tesla stock has increased by more than 378% this year and surpassed $2,000 a share in price on Thursday. Also on Thursday, NIO shares finished the day down around 2%, trading at $13.78 each. The Chinese auto market was already hurting from a decline in sales that had been going on for some months before the economic shock of the coronavirus pandemic arrived. According to the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, automobile sales in the first 7 months of this year were down by 12.7% when compared to the same period in the previous year, with sales of new energy vehicles decreasing by 32.8%. According to the ministry's estimate, sales of new energy vehicles like hybrids and electric cars saw their first increase of the year in July, climbing 19.3%. New energy vehicles fall under the category of pure electric cars. The market for automobiles in China is currently the largest in the world. The capital city of Beijing has set its sights on being a world leader in the production of new energy cars, and the automotive industry as a whole plays a key part in the economy of the nation. As soon as the coronavirus pandemic that had been affecting the country began to wane, the Chinese government promptly announced new regulations that will help the automotive and electric car industries. Some of the startups that have been able to thrive through the initial wave of development for electric vehicles are now looking to the funding markets in the United States. A few weeks ago, Li Auto became publicly traded on the NASDAQ exchange, and earlier this month, Alibaba-backed Xpeng applied with the New York Stock Exchange for permission to conduct an initial public offering. Since the Chinese government is now allowing companies to sell electric vehicles without a battery, NIO will be able to launch their battery as a service product on Thursday. This opens the door for other companies to sell electric vehicles in China. According to Li, the subscription plan lowers the initial cost of the car and is analogous to the fee for conventional gasoline. Customers who acquire the battery plan, which is a minimum monthly cost of 980 yuan, or about $140, are eligible for a discount of 70,000 yuan, or about $10,000, when they buy a NIO vehicle. The business made the announcement a month ago that its most recent model, the EC6, will be ready for delivery in September and will have a starting price of 368,000 yuan, or $52,571, in the absence of any government subsidies. NIO established a new battery asset company in Wuhan, China, to provide support for the new battery product. The other three investors in the new battery asset company are the leading battery developer, Contemporary Amperex Technology, CATL, Hubei Science Technology Investment, and the financial services company, Quotai Junan International. Each company will have a 25% equity interest in the venture in exchange for an investment of 200 million yuan. According to NIO's Li, the battery servicing plan ought to provide drivers of gasoline-powered automobiles with a greater incentive to transfer to drivers of electric vehicles. Li stated that even without the newly developed battery product, demand for NIO vehicles was already increasing in August. The company, which reported a net loss of more than 1.17 billion yuan, or $166.5 million, in the second quarter, projected in its most recent earnings announcement from the previous week that it will deliver 11,000 to 11,500 vehicles in the third quarter. NIO also has high hopes that its latest battery innovation would help the company strengthen its standing in the industry. According to Li, our competitive benchmark is Mercedes-Benz, Audi, BMW, and Tesla. If they are prepared to use it, the battery service, then there will be no problem for us because they have the financial means to do so. Therefore, the only question that remains is whether or not they are willing to make use of it. NIO, a competitor to Tesla based in Shanghai, has seen its share price skyrocket since the company debuted on the public market a week ago. Despite this, some investors are remaining cautious because the stock has declined from its post-IPO high. Since the business held its initial public offering on September 12th, NIO share prices have increased by 49%. Even though there is incredible upside for both the company and also for the entire electric vehicle industry, Mark Tepper, president and CEO of Strategic Wealth Partners, said he's concerned about the longevity of the company. Tepper made this statement, although there is incredible upside for both the company and also for the entire electric vehicle industry. He stated, I think if you have speculative capital that you want to play with, there's enough investor buzz about this area and investor hype that may lead to enormous gains. Again, I think if you have speculative capital that you want to play with, there's enough investor hype around this space. However, he continued by saying that he does not see that anymore. A stock that has been trading for a little over a week that has not yet established any relevant tendencies from a purely technical point of view. Therefore, Craig Johnson, the chief market technician at Piper Jaffray, thought it would be beneficial to investigate what happened at Tesla's share price in the days immediately following the company's initial public offering in the summer of 2010. Hey, that's all for this video. If you like the information, then please like and share it with your friends. Also, let us know in the comment box what you guys learned from it. And if you want to watch more videos like this, then subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching.